Oh snap!
Man, that part. What's up, y'all?
What's up, everybody?
What's good? What's good? What's good? J Mac just muted himself. I don't know why. He muted himself. He said, I'm gonna mute myself. He said, I'm gonna start the show off. He said, boy, I need you to do the show by yourself. I'm just gonna show my face.
What's up going on, y'all?
J Mac is burnt, y'all. He like, look at here, look at here, look at here.
Who's that? Lady Sunglasses in the house? What's up, Donald D. Nice?
You said, lady, who?
Oh, I'm thinking about something else. Lady Sun Goddess.
Y'all, J Mac in a good mood today, y'all. So he in a good mood. So that's always a good thing. So hopefully nobody don't jack up his mood. So I do want to say happy Tuesday to everybody. Like I said, we will give everybody time to hop in. We're gonna say our little spiel. We're gonna go ahead from there. So we gonna do some shout outs in a minute. So that's the name J Mac messed up, y'all. Miss Lady Sun Goddess. He said Lady Sunglasses. I got him, Lady Sun Goddess. I got him. Shame on J Mac. So look, we got a good visitor that came over, J Mac. Look.
Who came over?
Carter Eats.
What's up, Carter Eats?
What's up, Carter Eats? Hey, Carter Eats. J Mac's supposed to be doing a cook-off with who's J Mac supposed to be doing a cook-off with?
What's her name?
Golly. Why I got a brain fart? But J Mac's supposed to be having a cook-off. Why do I got a brain fart, J Mac? But he's supposed to be having a cook-off, and with him having a cook-off, we gotta I guess get with her to make sure that they get it in. So
Yep.
we actually have a pretty good show tonight. So we will talk about Dale's show he had yesterday. We're gonna talk about a little bit about YouTubers. We're gonna talk about devices. We're gonna talk a little bit even about Kurt Franklin. What y'all think about Kurt Franklin? We might even bring in a little bit of Plex, y'all. We don't know, but we will. That's gonna be our agenda today. And then of course, J Mac, he wanted to get this in before we started the show, so he wanted to represent our our sponsor. Dale said we only can have this sponsor for the next month. He said we can't switch up sponsors. So sponsor for the day is what's our sponsor then? J Mac is burnt, y'all. In other words, y'all, I don't know if y'all really heard him, but he said the sponsor of the day is Dead Dude. So J Mac is burnt. We gonna see who here first. We got 26 up in here. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. I got 10 likes so far. Y'all hit that like button, and like I said, we'll go at it from there. Y'all hit that like button, and we'll go at it. We got 11 likes, 2 down. So let's see who here. Lady Sun got us in the building. What's up, Donald? Donald D. Nice is in here. What's up, Stanley Powell in the building? We already mentioned Miss Carter Eats. Carter Eats. So what's up, Diamond? Dave, what's good with you? What's up, Lynette? Lynette Harris is in the building. Dave Johnson is in the building. Dave Johnson. What's up, Dave James? J Mac got me saying people's names wrong. What's up, Bobby? Bobby Digital in the building. What's up, Giorgio? Giorgio in the building says, how about those hustlers popping in to say how I'm at work. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Giorgio, that's what's up. Uno Nice is in the building. What's up, Uno? What's good with you? Fred the Jammer is in the building. What's up, Fred? We got Fred in the building. Cowboy Sean in the building. What's up, Cowboy Sean? Says, what's up, what's up, Bo and J Mac and everyone else in the chat. Wait a minute, hold on. It jumped on me. Hold on, y'all. What's up, Stuart? We got Stuart in the
Is GoPro in here tonight?
Yeah, he just got in just now.
What's up, GoPro? GoPro. We're gonna chill and relax, and we might have to do. Hold up, GoPro. I need you to send me a video on this, GoPro.
Let's burn.
That video you did, I need help with that, okay?
What's up, Drill? Drill Bits in the building. What's up, Drill Bits? Miss Monique is in the building. What's up, Monique? Let me make sure. What's up, Aaron? Aaron 76. He said, what's up? Let me make sure. GoPro.
What's up, Retro? What he say?
What's up, D Johnson? What's good with you? What's up, Soul, bro? Look. Let me see. Carter Eats hit that X on the right, the thumbs up. That's what's up, Carter Eats. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What's up, Retro? Retro in the building.
CD
So
Johnson.
again, y'all, I do want to give and you know what? I wasn't, but I am now. I do want to give a shout out to GoPro Donnie and to Soul Bro. I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. I want to give a shout out to both of them because they not only follow YouTubers, they also make it interesting in our chats. I can't say without them being in our chats. When we don't say what's going on or who it is we speak it on, trust me, y'all got to read between the lines because they will let you know what's going on.
GoPro Donnie.
So GoPro and Soul Bro will let you know what's going on. Whether I'm saying something, J Mac, Dale, any other YouTuber, they will let you know what's going on. So I do want to give a shout out, a lot of love to both of them. So and if you guys notice, both of them got blue rinses because they actually deserve them. So they do deserve the rinses they have. And fellas, I appreciate both of y'all. Whether y'all talking about me or not, I appreciate both of y'all. Because y'all actually come in, y'all help out a little bit, y'all ask questions. They know when to be serious. They know when to joke. They know they can mess around with us enough that we won't give them the hammer. So
GoPro, look closely, GoPro. This ain't that.
So let me see. Somebody else just came in. What's up, Jeffrey? Hold on. What's good with you? What's up, Antonio? So I did want to speak to everybody. I like that. Antonio, I like that. So what's up, Mac Daddy? Before we actually get into streaming, actual streaming, I did want to say, I'm going to ask J Mac, and then some of y'all might want to give me y'all opinion. With what happened with Kirk Franklin, I don't think he was wrong. And the reason I say I don't think he was wrong because we don't know technically what happened. And then you got to think about it. It's grown kids. Not only that, it was a bad move to me on the son to even record him for me.
Yeah, that part.
Not only just record him, but then also then share it to the world. First off, just because he's a Christian, that doesn't mean he's perfect. I mean, we all make mistakes. We all get angry. We all can't always. There's no perfect man or woman. So for that being said, you know, your adult kids, a key word, adult kids can try you. Test you, and from what he said, he has done a lot of trying and testing when it came to Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin got on when he did apology. I don't know about y'all, but I don't think he should have actually apologized. I don't know. I don't think he should apologize for the situation. Even though I get he's a public figure, I get everybody's out. You know, they look at him in a certain light, but I mean, you got to think about it. A lot of people that's looked at as a certain light. That doesn't mean when they get home they don't, you know what I'm saying, they don't have issues or problems or anything like that. I just still think the son was wrong for actually doing, you know, the video that he did, or the recording actually. So it wasn't really a video, it was just a recording of their conversation. And then you gotta think about it. He probably only put the what he wanted us to hear. I feel like he only put in there what he wanted us to hear. We didn't hear all of it, but then within hearing just a little bit of it, you're still seeing how the son was being disrespectful as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What's your thoughts on it, J Mac?
I think it was bad part move on the son to even try to, or broadcast it like he did. Like you kind of know how your parents react. So for him to put him on blast like that, and even though we didn't hear the whole thing, I don't think Kirk Franklin was wrong. I mean, he the parent, he the son. Even though he grown, you still got to listen to your parents and show that respect, whether you think they're right or wrong, right?
Right. GoPro says Kirk Franklin was just speaking in tongues. That was the Lord Almighty speaking through him. And you know what, GoPro? It might have been. That's why I said we don't know the situation. Donald said he agreed. We don't know the situation, but to me it was just I just felt that it was wrong for his son to actually just record him. My biggest thing is I've always said, when getting in meetings with people and doing certain things with people, I don't ever want to be in a certain place to where I got to record somebody.
Right.
If I got to record you because you know, I'm gonna use it for my own gain, then I'm dealing with the wrong person. When people feel like they want to try to record me or any of that, and back in the day with streaming, it goes with streaming, y'all. Some of the people I was dealing with when I first got on, you'll be amazed on how many people. I kid you not. You'll be amazed on how many people that had a disagreement with somebody else, and they was willing to say, "Hey, Bo, do you want to see this? Do you want to see that? I copied this. I videoed that. I screenshot." And I'm like, nah, I'm good, because when you telling me that, you're kind of letting me know that I can't trust you in a sense. Because if you got to record me, then there's no reason for us to really do business like that. Now, receipts, I have no problem with somebody keeping a receipt. They supposed to keep receipts. But when we on video chat like this, and you got to record me, and you got to do all extra kind of stuff, then I definitely don't need to go there. And what's crazy is we as a team said one day we was gonna try to record each other in the background so you guys can see how we act. I recorded us one day, but within me recording us that day, I gave a copy to each team member, but I still never put it out. But I did make a copy of it, and I gave it to each. You know, I gave a copy to the team members when me and J-Mac was like on a little video personal thing. So I recorded it, gave it to LJ. I think it was in there. I don't remember if it was Dale in there or not, but that particular day I recorded it because we had some laughs with this and that. But I was using it more as a test run. But it wasn't to the point to where they didn't know about it. It was sent to them. It wasn't like 5 days, 6 days later, a month later, then a video pop up, and we like, whoa, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that is what I feel like is wrong. What's going on, Crispin? What's good with you?
I see with that, it's more or less like if you are recording like that, what makes you feel so comfortable telling me?
Yeah, that part. So, and then Diamond Dave says, who is Kirk Franklin? You don't know who Kirk Franklin is?
Who said that?
Diamond Dave. I don't know if he being funny or he being for real. He says, Boknows, you're right. If I was Kirk, I wouldn't have apologized for nothing. All Christians are not. Yeah, they not. That's why I said I don't think he owed us an apology. I didn't think that he did. I don't understand why athletes or celebrities do it when they actually don't think. They only do it because their image. But to me, I feel like when you giving us an apology, I don't think the apology is real. I think you're giving us an apology because you were told to give us one.
Yeah, you got to save your spot, so you don't lose out on big sponsors, you know, upcoming events and stuff like that.
Same, Monique, I agree. His son had to be on some type of motive, but like J Mac said, he knew how to actually, you know, make him angry to where he go there. Most your mates, your husbands, your wives, they all know a certain way how to make you mad, and they'll do certain things to see if they can make you mad. So I totally agree with that.
That reminds me of one thing. Now, that little part you just said, say that over again. I'm gonna come right in after you watch.
What's that? Your mates, your husband, your mates know how to. Your husband and your mates know how to actually get you mad. They're gonna do certain things to try to make you mad, make you upset. I totally believe that.
Now, you remember that one part?
Shit, she was talking about this. I gave her the.
J Mac, I was messing with Dale. So J Mac said throughout the night, he said he's gonna be trying to throw some shots at Dale, y'all, because Dale was throwing shots at him. So J Mac in his feelings a little bit. So right, that right there, that's what it is for me, Don D Nice. If you have to record something, then there is no choice. That's the same thing with me. I feel like if you have to question where I'm at and stuff like that in relationships, me, I don't see why people in those type of situations if you don't trust somebody. So I don't get that. Yeah, but you got to think about it. It more backfired because I didn't really see too many people saying that Kirk Franklin was wrong for cussing. I mean, what was funny was there's a video. I put a video on my Facebook page that's oh golly, what's the comedian name? He was saying Kurt Franklin gonna mess around and cuss one day, but he put the video out in '83. Oh golly, so like, what's his name? I know his name.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. I see his face.
Yeah, me too. King of Comedy. Golly, what is his name? I know his name. I don't know why I got a brain fart. D.L. Hughley. So D.L. Hughley he was talking about it and was saying that he was gonna come out with he gonna cuss one day. But you gotta think about it. Shoot, Bishop TDJ. There's probably a bunch of them that actually cuss and do all other kind of stuff. So you'd be amazed. You'll be amazed on some of the stuff that you would actually hear. It's just funny, but now I know after Googled him, I had to think who he was. Oh, okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That's just the real good news.
I'm not grumpy. I'm not grumpy. You see me a couple times in a so mood.
Look, J-Mac, they calling you Funk Meister. J-Mac Funk Meister, y'all. He always getting on the show mad at people. So we gonna talk Dale show. We're gonna bring up Dale show. So Dale actually had a good show yesterday. I actually liked the show. He brought Vincent on, and he also brought on Philly Cable Day. The thing that I liked about the show was one of the things I liked about the show was how they both acknowledged that Dale could run a show by himself.
I'm sorry, say it again.
I'm gonna say that again, even though J Mac socked me in the head to say it, I'm gonna say it again. They both kind of acknowledged, even though Philly went into depth, but they both acknowledged how Dale can actually get on here, run a show by himself. You know what I'm saying? From running the chat, from doing videos, from screen sharing, from he was so much acknowledging on how Dale was able to do all those type of things, and it's good that he's able to do it. Now, granted, one thing I did like that he said was Dale. I liked how he said we became as a team because we all bring something to the table differently. That was one thing I did like, because when you think about it, if we all did the same thing, then how can we learn from each other?
Right.
We wouldn't be able to learn from each other because we all would be doing the same thing. You know, we all have knowledge, but we all have our own strong points on what we do differently and what we bring. I actually like that. I kind of miss Real and LJ shows. And the only reason I say I kinda is because I still see them in the background. I still talk to them, so I actually can still get the knowledge. But I did like it when they did their shows, and then everybody can see how, what we about. You know what I'm saying? You got Dill that can do this. You got Tech in the bathroom that can do this. And what's crazy is you got Tech and Dale that actually do their own shows. Mm-hmm. And then they might bring us in, here and there. And then you had LJ and Real that actually did a show together because they work well together. Then you had me and J Mac. I went from doing a show by myself to then bringing in J Mac because me and J Mac work together well. So, it's good when you got team members that you can bounce off of and you can actually do a show with. Me and J Mac been talking about trying to do the interviews back. We've been talking about maybe doing the Monday night comedy again. I mean, so there's certain things that we might bring back to the table because of what we can't really share with you guys. I was gonna get on here and I was gonna get on here and I was gonna do this and I was gonna say I'm gonna show y'all how to do this and I was just gonna go like this and leave it at that and be like, hey, because you got some people on here that will show you how to use the device and don't know how to use it. You got some people that get on here and say, hey, this is the best remote. This is the best remote out, but let me change the battery on it, and then don't actually know how to take the back of it out to do the battery. You got. And here's what's crazy: you got all kind of different remotes that you can use. You got different remotes that you can use, but the key thing is you always got to do research on certain things. But if you don't know how to take the battery out, that's the easiest part, I think.
I'm tripping, and I'm gonna take the comment I just said.
What?
He said, I need hearing aids. So I need you to say that again. Did you say you don't know? Somebody don't know how to change batteries?
No, I'm saying it's a big thing to come on here to be a YouTuber, and then it becomes to something like a simple. What is that? Look, I let y'all know how much I keep my remote, and it's another thing to be able to take the remote, the bag off. Easy 1, 2, 3, right? Put it back on. But if you can't take the remote off, then it's like and you think about it. Yesterday with Dale and them show, some people would say that they was that when Philly came on, that people was throwing shots. It ain't so much that they was throwing shots. It's me. I took it as when we get on here being YouTubers, it's a big thing to get on here to try to teach people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big thing to try to get people to learn from you. It's also big to be able to have tough skin when somebody says something about you that you don't get out of character. So the job, people might think it's easy, but at times it's not easy. There's days that you be like, man, I'm gonna go on, but then you find a way to get on. I mean, just all kind of stuff you gotta do with when you're doing actually becoming a YouTuber or actually getting out there to do YouTube.
You know what? I like it like what you just said. It's sometimes hard to do that, to get on here. But you know what? Well, our favorite word is research. And I would put practice behind the word research. So it's simple as it doesn't matter what you're talking about if you're trying to teach people, because people want to hear what you got to say. But if you research your material, and even if you got to practice it in the mirror, say, hey, I'm going to talk about this. It's not going to be the exact same thing. But at least when you come on, you're comfortable and you can relax and you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. That's how you attract your followers. And in tune, you become their followers because we end up helping each other. So you shouldn't have to be like, oh, I need to go reach out to Jody and bring some of them on here so they can help me do what I need to do. Jody shouldn't even have nothing to do with what you're talking about. Jody is Jody.
Okay, I'm contest what J Mac just said. I like what J Mac said, but I'm gonna contest a little bit of what he said, because when you're doing a show and I'm gonna resort back to them show. When I'm bringing them knowledge about something. It's always good when J Mac, Dale, LJ, other YouTubers can give their advice or tell the people, the end user, something different about what I'm talking about. Always good when they can bring something else good to the table. Now, it's bad when I always need somebody on here. That's where it becomes better, because it's supposed to be Boknows. This is supposed to be my channel. So if it's my channel, I gotta get people on here. Then that's not good. But before I get too off, I do want to say what's up, Lati. What's up, Tay? What's good with you?
What's up, what's up, Josh?
Somebody else came on. Josh, what's up, Josh? Somebody else came on. What's on, Alex Fielder? What's good with you?
What's up, Chris?
What's good with you? What's up with you? Somebody else came in. Y'all heard what Carter said. I hit that thumbs up. Look, and this right here, we was gonna talk about that too, but we me and J Mac left it out, and that's why I said GoPro now will bring certain things to the table to let you know. We was gonna talk about that because that was said also yesterday, and like I said with LJ now. LJ and Real not really being, back in the game. I think they more or less taking a break, I hope, and I'm hoping they actually do come back. But it is what it is when it comes back. But when you get in this game, I put it this way: when you get in this game and you decide to get a team, like we decided to get a team, you'll find more once that team break up. Mm-hmm. If you got a true team.
Right. Look what
I don't see us breaking up.
I like the last comment GoPro put in, so I'm gonna make a comment after that.
I blame Dale for making all these YouTube kids. He needs to make a show called All Dale Children. What you gonna say about that?
GoPro, I like that statement because one of his YouTube children flipped on him. If I was Dale, I would have straightened out that hair and look, get in line.
Look, y'all. I'm gonna say this. I commend Dale again, and the reason I commend Dale because Dale's the type of person, if he see potential in you, he gonna give you the knowledge and the things that you need if you're trying to do a challenge. If you're trying to do a challenge, you're trying to do certain things like that, Dale will do whatever he got to do to try to help you get there. Now, I think what beats Dale up the most is when he helps certain YouTubers, but then they turn around and do something totally different. I think that's what really helped him. So GoPro got a little bit. I kind of agree a little bit with what GoPro saying there, because they ain't so much his kids, but I do commend Dale for actually reaching out. Because again, y'all, if DVD and Dale don't say nothing to me, I won't have a channel. I wouldn't have a channel at all. And they both the main ones. You know, DVD, the circumstances I got on YouTube was wrong, but me meeting it brought me for me to meet Dale, and then for me meeting Dale, it changed everything for me.
When you met DVD, did he speak up to you?
No, we was on the phone, so he couldn't speak up to me. Wait, what's funny is DVD, y'all. I didn't know the way DVD talk, y'all. I thought DVD was about good 6 foot, 7 foot, the way he was talking. Then when I finally met him for the first time in person, I was like, what?
They let you on the plane? Did you need a booster seat?
Okay. Let's see what y'all said in the chat. It says knowing your review is key to on devices. Right. And see, Donald got a little bit of taste of it. You have certain people that have a lot of knowledge, and then you got certain people that get on here and then try to spill that knowledge. It's a little bit different. It's way different to where you might know a lot of stuff, but then when you get on this camera and you trying to talk to people and people not really talking back to you, that's a whole different beast. Now, granted, you might get people in the chat that's talking to you, but it's a whole different beast when you up here, y'all. And no one's not talking back to you.
Trust, because these cats, my own brothers and sisters, did me wrong. Well, not wrong, but in the end, it helped me. They was like, okay, I'm about to go on for the first time. The crew gonna be here, fam all up in here. Let's do this. I go on like, I had to talk a little bit, and I'm like, oh, they'll be on a little while. Dale in the background. Let him choke. Real over there laughing and cracking up. Bo was like, we could help him. Nah, let him choke. But it was
that actual day, y'all, I kind of laughed because J-Mac, we was ready to go on the show. It was his channel. We was in the background all talking. He was like, J-Mac said, okay, I'm finna go set up. I'm finna go on, so I won't be late. J-Mac got over there. He get ready to go on live. He started live. I'm like, all right, y'all, I see y'all later. Dale was like, no, hold on, Bo. I'm like, hold on, for what? What's up? He said, no, let's see what J-Mac do. I said, let's see what he do about what? He said, no, this let him, let's see what he gonna do. He said, because everybody else be talking about that J-Mac can't have a show without you. So I'm like, okay, let's wait and see. So J-Mac, y'all, he get on. Hey, what's up, y'all? This and that. Bo will be on in a minute. He just a talking, y'all. Then next thing you know, you can tell J-Mac looking for me because he like, and he looking, and he was like, oh, okay, well, let's see who in the chat. Then he looking. He started talking to people in the chat, and then I'm like, all right, I got to go over to go help J-Mac. Dale was like, no, let him, let's give him about 5-10 more minutes. Let's see if he can start sweating. Let's see if he, and J-Mac, it was funny, y'all, because J-Mac kept going, well, Bo gonna be on here in a minute, but so he was steady looking. He looking down, see if he see me. I'm like, J-Mac over there in trouble. J-Mac started sweating a little bit. Next thing you know, Dale was like, Bo, go ahead, go over there, go help him. But when we really went back and looked at it, J-Mac was actually carrying the show by himself, and that's a good thing. We had to do him that way. And like I said, Dale do stuff like that. It wasn't to hurt J-Mac. It was just to see if J-Mac could actually carry a show without someone being on there. And he actually handled it without me being on there. Man. So like I said, that's why I said I give a big shout out for Dale. Like yesterday, that show he did yesterday, the show Philly coming in.
What's up, Philly?
Saying, oh, he in here?
Yeah, he just popped in.
Oh, what's up, Philly? So, and Philly coming in Philly coming in to actually say, like I said, what they'll do. I will say this about Philly since he just hopped in. I will say this about Philly. For the knowledge that Philly have, if you get on and you don't know what you're talking about, Philly will challenge you. He will challenge you. So I do like it that not that he just challenged me, he'll challenge J Matt. He really go hard against DST. I don't know how other YouTubers take it, but we did see other YouTubers couldn't take him challenging them. At the end of the day, like he said, he's an end user. Even though he's a content creator, he's still a end user, and I like how he say that because I agree with him. I'm still an end user too. When I go follow him, when I go follow Dale, when I go follow Lee, when I go look at other people, at the end of the day, I'm still an end user, even though I'm a content creator as well. And you got to think about it. When you say you're a content creator, that comes with what? Doing your research, knowing that the product that you trying to review, and with them coming here talking. Because if you coming up here and you know what you're talking about,
right?
It's easy for somebody to say, why y'all following this dude and he don't have a clue of what he talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Now, again, Dale said yesterday, y'all, he didn't come up with making it a team. I think we got like maybe 6, 7 other people that can contest that.
Yeah.
Because Dale, even though it started with me, Dale, and Real, Dale was talking to me in Real like, hey, let's start a team. That came out of his mouth, and it came out of me and Real's mouth. And then it went to us starting a team to, hey, you know what? I've been following the chat, and I see J Mac in there. I see LJ in there. You know what I'm saying? And then it went from there, y'all. But like I said, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about, actually, I've been hogging that. So, J Mac, is there anything you want to say about that before we go to the next thing?
I just appreciate Dale with that challenge. You know, that gave me the push to do that, and I love it. All I can say is I went longer than 6 minutes.
That's J Mac throwing other shots, y'all. At Dale. I am gonna do this because I don't know if Philly want to hop on or not. I know he did hop on Dale's show yesterday. He might not want to hop on today. I will put this out there just in case anybody want to say something to me or J Mac. So, and actually, y'all, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this. Me, I don't know about Dale, but I put the link out there because sometimes instead of me reading what y'all saying in the chat, sometimes I want y'all to hop on us to see what y'all have to say to us. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Whether good or bad, y'all can come in and be like, "Bro, y'all shows be boring. Can y'all bring something else to the table?" Well, I mean, it to me, it doesn't really matter to me what you bring to me about it because I come back at you with whatever it is, good or bad. The bad always helps me because then the bad will make me bring a better show or bring something else. No, he didn't. He didn't. He did not.
Oh, hey.
He did not go, bro.
GoPro, I think I'm missing a couple of dollars from when we let him in, so you might be right.
Right. Okay. Let's speak on this right here because I did say it, but let's speak on this right here. It says there's a difference between being a content creator and just getting on live doing videos. Okay. What Dale did yesterday and what Dale did Saturday shows that he's a content creator because he was able to get on his live. He actually showed you guys actually how to change to OS. And when he actually got on it to change it, he actually, the one thing I did like about it, because there was nobody else on there with Dale, what did he say? Hold y'all. I'm gonna get back with y'all after I'm done showing y'all. That way, he don't get offset with trying to see what y'all trying to say, go back in and go do this and that, get back off with y'all do this and that. And I laughed because Philly Cable Dave, he hit it when he said Dale can do that by himself. Me, I used to get on J Mac. J Mac gonna laugh at me, but I used to get on J Mac, y'all, when I would share my screen and I'd be like, J Mac, did somebody say something? Oh, wait a minute, let me look and see. So then J Mac actually looked and said somebody asked the question. I just be like, J Mac, if I'm doing the talking, you gotta let me know, hey, Bo, such and such is asking the question, how did you do this or this and that. So J Mac would be like, oh, my bad. So, but I did like how Dale basically did it that way, y'all. He basically was like, no, let me do this, and then I'll get back at you at the end. So, like I said, for Philly to acknowledge that was huge because certain people don't see the work that Dale put in when he's actually, you know, showing you a video of whatever it is. Even like yesterday, he didn't really get to finish, but I like that he got on, Vincent got on, and Vincent switched it up on Dale when he brought in audio. Because most people don't think that audio is important, and audio is important when it comes to, depending on certain people, what they want. LJ, like I said, LJ, he wanted his audio, but LJ, I tell you, audio and video is needed for both. To where some people just mainly on video. I want my video quality and all this and that. They don't really think about the audio. So for them to bring that in, I thought that was good yesterday. I'm trying to think anything else that before we leave off of Dale, Vincent, and Philly about yesterday's.
I'm gonna give big props to Philly, because regardless of if you, no, I ain't gonna say that. If y'all haven't seen Philly's videos, take a look at them. Now, we used to always crack and joke back and forth that his videos would be like, oh, you got to bring popcorn, a drink, go to the bathroom, come back and finish it. But if you think about it, Philly puts out good content that makes you think and also challenges you. So I like how he does his videos, and you've yet to see one person in his video. He does what he does, and I like it. Big props, big bro.
Yeah, but and to add a little bit to what J Max said about that, one thing Philly is what, y'all? He's detailed.
Yeah.
He's very detailed to where he gonna break it down to where he'll break it down in layman terms to where you'll be able to get it instead of just basically trying to go and I'm done. He gonna say his videos are long because he's more detailed than other YouTubers. That's, to be in a nutshell, that's just my perspective of it. He's more detailed in what he actually showing us when he's on the screen, whether it's a video or whether he's live. We talked about Kirk Franklin. We talked about Dale Show. YouTubers. What was we speaking on when it comes to YouTubers, J Mac? Oh, the device. What device was you gonna show them to, J Mac? Besides the ones you was gonna shake.
I can't get up and get it now. It'd be kind of stupid to get it. I can't think of. I can't pull that device out because then it'll be gone.
You said you can't pull that one out?
No, because if I show that device, it's gonna be gone by the night.
J Mac, look, you see, I had to do this. I couldn't bring this one out. If I take this out the box, it's gonna be like, I keep telling y'all, this is not what's in this box. This is not what's in there. So, but I can't show y'all that box. But I can't. Oh, I can say this. I do got a question. Let's say you got a customer, you get a customer this box. Whatever devices that's in here. If y'all gave this customer this is a box, and this customer say, hey, this box goes out. If this box goes out, my question is this: meaning most boxes they turn red when you have them on, but they turn blue when they're working, right? So they turn blue when they're working, but this box, if it turns red and it don't ever come on blue, my question is this: what do you do with that box when it pertains to a customer? Let's just say I'm gonna give 3 scenarios. Let's just say one customer is 3 months in, one customer is 6 months in, one customer is a year in. Do you exchange that device with them customers with the 3 months, the 6 months, or the year, or do you give yourself some type of a limit of how long you actually cover that box? The reason why I'm asking is because most Android boxes have a lifespan of how long? Average.
Average what? Year?
Year, J-Max say year. Me, when I first start off with Dell, I give them 2 years. I give them like 2 years a box. The year, depending on the box, but most boxes I give them 2 years. We're not talking about the shields, y'all. So you're like, nah, I got the shield, I got the cube, but no, we talking about Android boxes. So my thing is, if you get an Android box to somebody, so my biggest thing is, J-Mac, how long do you give them on that Android box before you actually replace it? Would you give them 3 months, 6 months, a year before you place it, or not at all. Philly in the chat, Philly, how long would you give a customer a box to cover it? Would you cover it for 3 months, 6 months, a year? How long if they came to you and said, hey, this box has been blown?
I'd give them 3 months.
Okay, J Max said 3 months. Don D Nice says 6 months. Okay, so my thing is my aspect of it changed a little bit. I'm gonna tell you why mine changed a little bit. The reason why mine changed is because of a person that's on YouTube. A person on YouTube made me change my thoughts on if a box go wrong as far as a customer's box. What YouTuber have told us if you order a box from Amazon, we can do what with it?
No, you can return it. You can do that.
Wait a minute, say it again. Say it again, J Mac. If you get a box from Amazon, we can do what with it?
You can do that big Dale return.
We can do that Dale law, y'all. That Dale law is what we call it. Since we've been following Dale, Dale always said if it's something that you get, you order it, you don't like it, you can always send it back. Now you might say, well, Bo, how does that apply to one of the boxes that you get? And what if that? Okay, here's another question. What if that box is no longer? What if that box and they no longer have it? What if it's all the way sold out? Can you still return that box back, Jimmy?
You can.
You can? How?
I can't say that on the air, how, but it can be done.
So
you blowing me up.
J-Mac gonna have people call them, hey J-Mac, so what? Hey, Bo, what's J-Mac email so he can tell me how to send this box back? Actually, y'all, I agree with J-Mac. If it's a box that's out of stock, can you send it back? I agree. Yeah, you can. And I agree with J-Mac. There is ways to send it back. Okay. Don D Nice says call Amazon. No, I'm not calling Amazon. Now, am I gonna send it back? Yeah. Now he right. I'm gonna call. I mean, he right, but he wrong. I'm not gonna call him and say, hey, well, actually, you know what, Don D Nice? You can call him. It just depends on what you say when you call him. Right. Because at the end of the day, they're going to ask you which box. And the thing is this, though. Here's the thing. With Amazon, you have how many days before you can return this item? Do anybody know?
Is it 90? No, it has to be more than 90.
It's not more than 90.
Oh,
to return the item?
90 days.
To return the item, J-Mac?
I thought it was 90 days.
No, do anybody know if you order something from Amazon and if it's not working, how long do you have before you can return it back?
Stuart said 30.
Yeah, thank you, Stuart. Thank you, J Mac. Like 90 days. I'm like, sure. What Amazon you go to, J Mac?
Well, that's that backdoor process.
So actually, it's 30 days before when you can return the item back. So that kind of help you if it's something that you have from a customer. So technically, y'all, that's what you should do with your customer. Mm-hmm. That's why I said, are you going to give them 30 days, 60 days, or that year? Instead of doing 90, you can do it that way. And the reason why I say it like that, y'all, is because when you're dealing with that customer and that customer go, hey, that way you can get that box back from them, order another box, and then that way you're not what? You're not losing any money on the box.
Right.
Lady Sun Goddess said, call them and give them hell. They will return it. True, but the thing is but you still have to make sure when you send it back, because you got to think about it. Within that 30 days, more than likely you have to send it back within the same box that you got it in. Mm-hmm. So that's why I said, because but if I have a customer that's like that, the first thing I ask them is, hey, you still got the box that it came in? Me, I keep boxes, and I'll be hoping my customers do too. So, unless by extended, yeah, Russell died. You can do that as well. And if you notice, guys, here's one thing that I have noticed: most places now always ask you, "Do you want a warranty?"
Right.
when it comes to certain devices, hey, you in a warranty? Okay, how long was the warranty? Most of them always ask you now, and it's crazy because I really didn't really look at it that way. But ever since Dell always spoke of it, now when I go buy anything electronic, that's the first thing they ask. Hey, you want the warranty? Okay, how long was the warranty? Mm-hmm. So Stuart says because I sent back a Fire Stick within 30 days. Right, and I didn't do a Fire Stick. I did a box before, and then it got to a point to where I did more than one box. And then it was always within that 30 days. If you don't return it within that 30 days, then you didn't take your spend out of it. So they'll tell you, we can't do nothing about that box. You didn't have that box over a month. Box, whatever it is, they'll tell you you had it over a month. That's just calling Amazon crying and playing and sad trip and tell them you're leaving Amazon. Yeah, sometimes that works. Sometimes that works when you saying you're gonna leave them or you don't like. I can say this. J Mac, one point, me and him returned the same thing, and his deal was way better than my deal. And I'm like, what the crap? What did he do? I'm like, what did he say to him? I'm like, was you dealing with a girl or was you dealing with a dude? I'm like, J Mac, who helped you? They even gave J Mac some money, gift card. I'm like, what the crap? Like, wait a
minute, man. And it's not even about arguing with the people. You just sometimes, especially with that situation, I explained it like, look, I'm a business person, and you're telling me this on your business part, but as a business person, it doesn't look good. And the fact that, and when they first see that you're a Prime member, they're going to try to do their best to satisfy you. With that situation, the person tried, and when I saw what he was giving me back, I was like, oh no, that don't work. I run a business. This is hurting my side of the line. So he had to go up the chain, and that's how I got to get the extras on top of that.
Well, you got to think about that too. They don't want you to actually say, "Let me speak to somebody above you." Most places don't want to hear that, especially if you call them on the phone. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear because they be like, wait a minute, hold on, and then I want to speak to somebody. They're going to try to convince you to take whatever type of deal before you speak to somebody else. If they can get you to do that, then cool. If not, then yeah, speak to the next person because the next person will get you. Let me see. GoPro says a new box come with a new 30-day. There are no serial. True. Most of them don't have a serial number on them. Most Android boxes don't. So that's the reason why it's always good to you can be able to actually give them back.
The plus too, if you think about how much business Amazon does, and I've actually heard this out of Amazon speakers, majority of the time they don't want the merchandise back because sometimes they'll take it back and you see some of those like a box. It'll say sometimes, I'm just using an example, previously used, and they try to sell it. They try to fix it the best that they can. But 9 times out of 10, they don't want the merchandise back. They'll refund you and sometimes possibly send you the product again. So just what the product is, and just keep in mind, they may not want it back.
Right, but you got to think about it. Most places, when they hear that you don't want your money back, you want to exchange it, they be like, oh, okay, but most of them say they still got to send the money back to you. And I tell them all the time, I'll just put in the gift card, and then that way I can reorder it. So look at Philly.
He broke it down.
So like Hudson TV said, 90 days. If it is in stock Android device, if it's Android tvOS device, 6 months, and depends on what you did to it. Wait a minute, I'm gonna read that part right there again. And depending on what you did to it, if it got wet, you own it. Wait a minute. Here's one thing. I used to work for a PlayStation, and I didn't know it, but when somebody would call and say, "Hey, I got water on it," or I used to work for it was PlayStation, but y'all remember the PSP, right? So when a customer called and say it was wet, I agree with Philly. Once it got wet, it's yours. There's no warranty. There's no none of that. It's yours. There's no exchange. You're just done. So, and then he also says it times for a new one. But you won't have to buy that new one. They're not gonna give it to you. You have to buy a new one. So this with Philly, he said 90 days. I mean, I know why he's saying 90 days, but for me, it's the 30 days when you're getting something from Amazon. That's just me speaking. I totally understand what Philly's talking about. I totally get it, but you have to go with you have to go with you have to go with the warranty and the actually process of how long they giving you to return that item. And some places will give you 30 days, some will give you the 90 days.
And
So
give you
go
a good
ahead.
example. Give you a good example. When they recognize that you are a good customer, you do a lot of business with them. A good example is Dale. Dale could walk in the Best Buys near him and, just to be honest, basically really get what he wants because he spends a lot of money in there. So if y'all have heard a couple of situations where a guy was trying to tell Dale, no, you can't get this, and Dale looked at him like, really? Let me see your manager. And the manager was talking about who said they can't get this, and the dude pointed out to Dale. He said, oh, go ahead and give it to him. So when a business see that you spend a lot of money or you're in there a lot doing a lot of business, you get a lot of points for that. That helps too. So
Oh, I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at GoPro too. GoPro is bird. What's up, Rose? How you doing? Jesus
what,
Save is in the building.
what's up, Jesus? Say?
Yeah, this right here, Diamond Dave. Flowers are gonna always die, but they're not. Well, yeah, they're gonna more or less die. But okay, that was actually good. Actually, Diamond Dave, that was actually good, especially within a week. I think a week is actually pretty good for flowers. With being in water, you treat them right. Week going on 2 weeks, I think that's pretty good. So, but to y'all, when you're buying items, one thing we always say is what? Do your research. So when you buying items from a particular place, then yeah, they'll deal with certain places because he know what their return policy is. He know what he can and what he can and can't get away with on them policies that they have. And then what J Max said, he know how much money he just spent with this particular company. And most places they document now on how much you spend because they always ask you, are you got a rewards with us? Do you got this? Do you got that? And if you do, and they looking in there and they seeing how much money you just spent with them, then they definitely don't want to lose you as a customer. So of course they're gonna do whatever you gotta do to make sure they keep you. Same thing with Amazon. When you buy something from Amazon, they can let you know not only how long you've been a Prime member, they can also look at your rap sheet and look at how much product you then got from them.
Yeah.
So why are they tripping off of you off of one item or 2 or 3 items that you return back? As long as it's not something that you're always doing, then they won't have a problem with returning it.
Sora said elite members in every periods as well. Yep.
Yeah. People know helps too. Yeah. Lady Gunslinger says, and if one person don't work, go to the next in line. Never give up. Yeah, I mean, there's always. I mean, once you reach to somebody higher, then I think that's where you'll get results at, because most people that's hired, their job is to make sure the customer is happy.
Mm-hmm.
So with that right there is actually pretty good when it came to the box. I actually like that because I do a lot of dealing myself with getting boxes and dealing with boxes as far as customer goes. Fire sticks. And the thing that's good with fire sticks, you can get fire sticks more than one place.
Yeah.
The Android boxes, you really can't get them. You only can get them in certain places. You don't got a big variety. You can either have them. You can have these shipped to you, or you can actually go out to a store to go grab a fire stick.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me see if this is. That's because we cut out the middleman. Okay, we got him right down, bro. They will box them up. Them on a Greyhound bus and Trailway. Hey, you remember, man? You know what? I ain't seen no Trailways bus in a minute.
Yeah.
So, and we'll get them. Wait a minute, they still have Trailway buses, or they stopped?
They still got. I think they still got. I know I've seen them out here.
They still running? I know Greyhound's still running, but Trailway, I thought they was done.
I like what Lady Sun Goddess said. She said, customers are always right. And I'm gonna ask you a question. Are they? Now,
Wait, whoa. Say it again.
are they? And I'll ask a two-part question. Running a business, you always are trying to do what? Satisfy your customer. Help them out the best way you can. Listen to what their problem is, how to start, when to start, take them through, your steps to try to fix the problem. Now, when you're doing that, that's good customer service. And when the customer comes to you with the problem, yes, the customer is always right. But then there's a flip side. When you explain to the customer what's going on and you try to listen and let's try this, let's try that, let's try this. And let's say you're doing that because me and Bo have a lot of situations where we're explaining it to somebody, but the person goes off and do D and E instead of A and B. But we didn't ask you to go that part. We want you to, let's do step by step. So when customers jump ahead, that kind of like throws you off. Now, other situations may come by. Is the customer's always right? Like if you explain them how to do such and such, and they go back and do the reverse, were they right coming back to complain to you that they didn't get it right the first time when it's explained to them? So I'm gonna ask that question to Bo into the chat. Customers are always right. True or false, or is it half and half?
It's for me. I agree to an extent, and the reason why I say to an extent, I mean, the percentage of right is higher, I believe. But can a customer be wrong? Yeah, a customer could be wrong, but I say it's about like maybe 80-20, depending on what it is, because depending on what it is for me, it depends on what the situation is. When it becomes like a product, you can resort back to Philly. Even though the customer might not say it wasn't them the one who wet the object, but it's wet. So there's nothing I can do about that. Same thing with a cracked screen. If you crack a screen on that PSP, also it was done.
Right.
Wet or cracked, they wasn't going to, whether you had a warranty or not, they wasn't going to exchange it. So it depends on the situation for me. If the customer is at that point wrong, should I say?
Donald D. Nice really goes both ways. Stuart said, "You're a right hustler." GoPro said, "Customers."
Stuart said he said they do here in New York.
He said the customer is always right when I'm the customer.
That's GoPro, y'all. What's up, DJ Black Tiger? What's good with you? He says they still have them. Trail Rangers owned by Greyhound. I knew that part of it, but I thought Greyhound totally took over. I haven't rode the bus in I don't know how long, but I thought they took over. So I don't see a Trailway bus at all. That's the reason why I asked. Or at least here in Vegas, I don't see none. So Stuart said, "Okay, you're right." Okay, she says I'm talking about as far as retail sales. That's what they said. But if you throw your weight, you can get away with it. Okay. So bro says the more of the knowing of your customer is how in depth the instructions are with the particular person. Stuart says the customer sometimes should bear some responsibility. True. Billy says smell no. He said smell no, y'all. Some customers try to play you switching out devices. See, and I just said that. I just said that.
And I like the way you said that, GoPro and Bo. Philly. And that brings up a good point that we used to talk about way back when we started talking about devices. When a customer tries to play you on device, the best way to do it is there's a lot of ways, but you should mark your devices, you should mark it where only you be able to tell it. There's certain ways that you can do that. Maybe we'll go over that. But the other way is, for example, sometimes if the device that you did doesn't hook up to your internet automatically, because where was the device programmed? You programmed it
At your house.
at your house. So when that device comes back to your house and there's an error, that's strange. It didn't boot up. It didn't connect to my Wi-Fi.
I didn't see my light, my Blu-ray light. It must be in my room.
And then you go about looking to see if your markings are on there. Hey, Chief, this ain't my device I did for you. Can you go ahead and take that back to the person that you got it from and give me the one you talking about? That will change a lot of people's thinking right there.
Well, you got to think about it too, though. You got to think about it too, like this. You got to think about this. You had GoPro that said most of the boxes don't come with a serial number.
Right.
So how you gonna know it? But here's one thing you gotta look at though, y'all. When I first got this box, I got like I ordered 4 of these. When I ordered 4 of these boxes, this box that I ordered always came in a totally different color box. So when I first opened this up, I'm like, man, what the crap? They didn't send me the wrong box. But then when I opened it up, the right box was in here. It was the right box was in, right Android box was in here, but it's in the wrong box. Wrong name, all of that. And I was just like, what the? So if and it was 4 of them. So it wasn't like they just gave me one and it was like that. They gave me 4 of them and it was like that. So if they gave it to me like that, then my thing is this. If they made that, I don't even want to say they made a mistake. Maybe they didn't have the boxes. I don't know. But whatever reason they did it, they had kept sending it to me like that. So I agree with Philly, but sometimes it depends on what they have when they shipping certain stuff out to you, or in your case, Jim Mac as well. With us, it's a little bit different because we technically have to mark to make sure people's not getting over on us. It's not even so much my question. My statement is this: when we're doing stuff as a business, it's crazy to me on how many people will come at you and say, "Can you hook me up?"
That part. What is the hookup?
I'm hooking you up. Look at the deal I'm giving you. But you will have a lot of people to say, hey, man, you could come on, man. You know you can give it to me less than that. I'll be doing it myself. But I had somebody else say this. Do you ask when you go in the Foot Locker, or do you ask them to give you a hookup?
Right.
When you go to McDonald's, do you ask them to give you a hookup? When you go into different places, do you ask them to give you a hookup, or do you pay whatever that price is if you want it? When it comes to, I don't want to say people of color, when it comes to people that's doing business, you always have somebody say, hey, man, can you hook me up? My thing to that is you have to stand your ground and don't lower your price. Don't lower it, guys. Do not lower it. Rose says customers are always right, J Mac, until they start talking advantage and working my nerves. Some clients and customers don't know what devices can do or how to use it. Likely it's a tech error or human error. Yeah. That's what J Mac talking about. We had customers, which is funny. We had customers that would. We have to learn. I think we have to learn when we calling for help, whether it's Cox or your internet divider or whoever we're calling for help, y'all. We actually have to start listening to the person that's actually giving us direction.
Yeah. What's up, Real?
What's up, Real?
Hey, and give you a quick quote. This is not my quote, but I love it. It says, stop lowballing your business to satisfy cheap people. They pay full price for Jordans and Michael Kors. They can pay you too.
Mm-hmm. Say it again, J Mac. You was mumbling.
I was mumbling?
Yeah, that was the high talking, but go ahead, say it again.
I'm going to do it like an LJ. Say it with your chest. Stop lowballing your business to satisfy cheap people. They pay full price for Jordans, Michael Kors. They can pay you too.
Mm-hmm. Right. He says there's not no flea market. Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. Philly says on TV, and they always say, I factory said it by mistake. Wait a minute, they sure do, Philly. or Philly, they always say, oh, I woke up and I woke up and they just did it on his own. You be like, what? This is how I tell them reset your cash app. And PayPal. That is not the device I set.
I like that.
Hey, Philly, I like that too. Cause I laugh when people call me to be like, but it just I woke up and it just did it on its own. From the Fire Stick to whatever device, I was like, dude, I think I had like maybe 2 people that actually was honest and said, you know what? I saw it said reset, but I thought it was saying something else. So I said, yeah. And next thing you know, all my stuff was gone. So it was me. It was my fault. I love a customer that's that way. I can't stand customers that call me and try to play me like I'm like Willie Lump Lump. Like, hey, look, check it out. I'm like, dude, really?
Mm-hmm.
Good question. Good question. J-Mac, have you taken the vaccine yet?
No, not yet. I'll be taking it probably here in the next couple of weeks with my next checkup.
Me, I'm gonna take it within either this week or either the beginning of next week. We just got the go for the type of job that I do that we can go in and we can take it. I'm getting good advice from different people. LJ's told me to make sure I have Tylenol with me. I've had somebody else tell me that once you get the shot, to make sure I move my arm around a lot, whichever side they give it to you on, make sure you move it around a lot. Like I said, I've heard good and bad with the shot. Some people have gotten sick with the shot. Some people haven't. So either way, I'm going to take it. I was kind of skeptical at first, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it, get it out the way.
Oh, and this ain't to the shot, but I heard people say they told our dude to take 2 and drink a lot of water, and he can keep on going.
You said you was burnt. I'm telling you, man. If he ain't watching, I'm telling you. So what? With him drinking a lot of water, that mean he gonna take 2 shots too? J-Mac is burnt. I'm telling. Hey, real, you hear J-Mac, don't you? Look, a real guy. Look, Rose said left. Hey, y'all, look. Real said I'm telling too. Hey, look, y'all, that's a DST. That's what our things we talk about in the background. But J Mac, he burned for that. He is burned. He says that is so funny. The Fire Stick remote went to the menu and hit button. In fact, you said so. That part though, Philly, I don't understand that for the life of me. And people always they come up with it just erase on its own. I'm like, I've never known for the Fire Stick this the erase on its own. Like,
right.
Like it moved by itself and said, "Oh, let me go." Because you got to think about it, child. Here's one thing when it comes to the Fire Stick: if a customer tells you that it reset on its own, the Fire Stick asks you, "Are you sure?" It's going to ask you, "Are you sure you want to factory reset?" That's the same thing when you clear the data. It asks you, "Are you?" It tells you first what you're doing, but then it asks you, "Are you sure?"
Right. Mm-hmm.
So most things that's gonna give you a notification. If you go to it, you click it, it's gonna let you know. Especially if it's gonna change something on that system. If it's gonna change it, it's gonna ask you, "Are you sure?"
Mm-hmm.
Fine. What do you mean from the shot? What do you mean from taking the shot, or what do you mean, DJ Black Tiger? What do you mean from taking the shot, or he didn't take it, or after he took it, he passed away? Oh, okay. He said, okay, a week after he took the shot. I haven't. Well, this is my first time hearing that. This is my first time hearing this. I don't know if it was because of the shot, though. I don't know if the shot was what made him pass away. Sorry to hear that, but I don't know. I'm hoping it wasn't the shot.
People take all sorts of They turn scientific.
Hey, I didn't read it out out loud. J Mac did the bow that time. I stopped and looked at it first, like, wait a minute. As soon as I saw the blue part, I'm like, wait a minute, let me keep reading before I start reading that out loud. Renee, true. I mean, and they do. They take a bunch of stuff, and then when they come to the shot, like I said, I'm hoping the shot is better for us, and I hope it gives us some type of normalcy. You got to think about it. Nobody didn't really think the pandemic was going to make anybody was going to pass away from it. But as you see how many people didn't pass away from the actual pandemic itself.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, it's I believe when it comes to this, it's your own personal preference as far as if you're going to take it or if you're not going to take it. And I agree. I've heard stories as well as far as they got sick after it. Some said they didn't. I've heard all kinds of stories, but at the end of the day, that's the thing that we have in America. We got our own personal preference as far as if you want to take it and if you don't. For me, I'm hearing this. My cousin is out here right now, and he told me that's the one he took, and a lot of people have been waiting on that one. But like I said, at some point, I will see when it's my turn to get ministered with it. Okay, right, and that's the thing. So you don't know if it was that. This is I don't know, GoPro. I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't read into it. I know he passed away, but I didn't read into it like how he passed away. I know he passed, but I didn't really read into like why, because all the information I got, it didn't really say like how he passed.
I never heard that part that you just put up.
Huh?
I never heard what he's talking about. They don't tell you that it voids your life insurance policy out for taking that experimental shot. I've never heard that.
Yeah, me either. I haven't heard that either, DJ Black Tiger. I mean, but again, you're gonna make me do some more research.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what we forgot? And I'm gonna tease her.
You said what?
Well, we forgot to say this, but the subject is I'm gonna tease her, and you know what I'm about to say. I just now seen Miss Octavia come in here and say something, and we almost done.
Oh! Hey, Miss Octavia, that
Octavia,
that's not about you though.
Not about you, Octavia. I'm just noticing because I'm just seeing you, and it hit me what we forgot to talk about.
You is burnt. Philly K says, thanks for the super chat too, Philly. He says at the real. I don't know about nobody else, but I miss you. And see, real, you missed the beginning of the show, but we did talk about that. We did talk about that. We do miss you and LJ in the mix of the DST rotation. And hopefully, real and LJ will get back in the rotation. Hopefully they get that energy to want to be back to talk. Like I said, most people don't really look at what we go through. Some of us are stubborn, some of us say I'm not gonna do certain things. Some of us gonna say we are. And that's not to say that LJ and real is stubborn. What I'm saying is like I said, it takes a knack for you to get on here to really, want to deal with some of the BS. Now, have it quiet down some? Yes, it has quiet down quite a bit, y'all. We have quiet down quite a bit when it comes to the hoopla, when it comes to the craziness, when it comes to people that's acting childish, not acting their age. So and with Philly, again, like he said, much respect to Real, but much respect to LJ as well. And Real have a lot of knowledge that she helps with. Because I know at times she gets tired of helping me and J Mac. So she probably be like, them two numbnuts. So she Real can call you stupid, y'all, without even calling you stupid. So that's the part that me and J Mac, I like about asking her questions, because she look at me like,
Right.
Did you just ask me that? You big dummy.
Or the best part, when she first started trying to teach us stuff, simple stuff, and we were like, I ain't doing that, whatever. Or you would get into the point of following real. Real gets you the step by step. You there. Then real all of us. Oh shoot, I forgot something. She'll click back and then start over again. Like, where do I go?
Yeah,
Wait,
she'll leave you stuck right there and be like, well, just wait till I get back to that part.
right. Wait till I get back. And then when your screen don't look like hers, well, where'd you F up at?
Or how did you get there? And she'll be like, you wasn't following me? Well, I was until you went back. Until you started over, I was following you. Real, why you got a blue screen and I got a green screen? What's up with that?
Right.
Look, she probably giving me and J Mac the finger right now, y'all. Bird, and burnt. Let me see. Real said, what did she say? She said something. I lost. Okay, I know she was saying thanks to Philly, and I saw her. Okay, right here. I have things going on right now. Maybe before summer we can start that. Okay, yeah. So hopefully so, y'all. Hopefully so. Let me check. This lady someone got it says go check your PayPal.
Let's see. The GoPro says the real drinking mojitos and tequila shots isn't considered things going on.
You said what, Matt?
GoPro said the real drinking mojitos and tequila shots isn't considered things going on.
Yeah, real ain't real. Like I ain't playing with y'all. I'm relaxing.
Randy H. Hey fellas and everyone in the chat. I'm a nurse and I got both of my Moderna injections. I advise everyone to do your research, reading, and go from there. Okay, that's what's up.
J Mac, what you say his name was?
Randy H.
Oh, okay. I don't know why it sounded like you said Brandy. I'm like, who? I'm looking. I'm like, I don't see no Brandy. I'm like, how I'm gonna highlight it?
DJ Black Tiger said the paperwork that they have you sign voids your and your family's right to sue. Bo, I'm going to send you the same info I found. Google is not going to have a lot of info up there. They're under what indictment?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Lady Sun Goddess. I appreciate you for the PayPal. I appreciate you. I was looking to make sure she didn't leave a note, so she didn't leave a note. But I do appreciate you. So I do appreciate you. She's just gonna get a. Okay, that's what J Mac was reading.
GoPro, you burnt.
What?
Go to the bottom. GoPro is burnt.
Why did I highlight that? Oh no, I should just looked at it first. Burnt. So y'all, again, before we get out of here, stuff like that is the reason why we love GoPro and SoBro in the chat. They have no filter. I'm gonna check on LJ. LJ usually be up in here, so I'm gonna check up on him. So yep. Again, appreciate you. So again, y'all, we was going tomorrow. We missed Jimmy. What we doing? We still reviewing the movies tomorrow?
We can. That means I'm gonna have to go back and watch at least one of the two movies. I watched one of them already. Probably go back and watch them. Try to watch 11/14 before the show tomorrow.
That's two. That's 2 weeks, J Mac. You ain't watched them jokers.
I've been busy, like real. I've been busy.
Oh, so wait a minute, real. You see how you gonna try to use your excuse?
I just ain't been cooking late at night.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Real J Mac on one today, ain't he? Did you just say that? You is bird. You is bird, J Mac. Hey, real, ain't got nothing to do with that. Hey, if you want me to mute him, real, I'll mute him. If you want me to mute him, I will mute him.
Look, Octavia said you better have me watch them.
What? Oh, do the show tomorrow? Oh, yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't see Octavia's. Okay, there's none coming up. Okay, you better. Yeah, I got you for sure tomorrow. For sure. As soon as I get off work, I'm.
Only reason we didn't do last week because we had to listen to El Chape. He had us do stuff for him. You know, we had to talk to some of his people, and he said, "Y'all can't do the show tonight. Y'all got to help me." So you blame that on Dale.
Hey, I ain't got nothing to say with that. I don't have nothing to say about that. All I do know is he was throwing a shot at me and J Mac yesterday.
Yeah.
We better do a show today because he was like, I don't know what them two yellow jokers gonna do tomorrow. So that was his way of saying, Bo and J Mac, y'all better do a show tomorrow. If not, I'm gonna need them sticks.
Mm-hmm. But he was supposed to come on here tonight. Maybe he got stuck in something. I mean, maybe he got stuck doing something.
Y'all, J Mac is in a good mood. I'm at to call LJ. Well, he ain't really said nothing about LJ, but I'm at to make sure they'll look at this show. Look, Driver Dave, don't laugh at him. Do not laugh. Wait a minute. I'm just seeing this. Tommy C, is Tommy C in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's weird. I'm just not seeing this. This was like 2 days ago, though. I also want to give a shout out to Thomas C. He sent me. I'm about to get with him though. I'm about to email him.
Hey, Octavia. Well, I think Uno was in here earlier. He might be. What time is it? He might be dealing with a couple customers. I know he does sometimes at night, but he was in here earlier.
Who? Thomas C.
Octavia was asking where Uno was.
Oh yeah, Uno Nice was in here earlier. Yeah, he was here earlier.
So, bro, say here a shot, there a shot.
That was funny. That was funny. All right, Thomas C. Hey, I appreciate you. I just know I didn't know that you even sent me anything. That's weird. I didn't get no notification, no nothing. But me looking at Lady Sungars and I looked, and then your name popped up. I'm like, huh? But then it says like 2 days ago. So, hey, I appreciate you too. He basically he said appreciate you, bro. So I'm gonna check. I'm okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Let me check my email. I'll check it.
Hey, Ultimate Streamers. He probably is, but I bet you we gotta wait 1, 2, 3. Let's skip to 4. Let's go to 5. Almost 5 minutes and 55 seconds. When we get to 6, he'll pop in here.
You is burnt. I'm telling, big time. J Mac is having a whole bunch of fun, boy, ain't it? I almost highlighted GoPro's what GoPro said. We'll go up from where Real was highlighted up, go 2, 3 up.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, tomorrow St. Patrick's Day, so y'all better get y'all green beer and y'all green drinks and y'all green. Dang, do I got some? Yeah, I got some green. I forgot I can use my eyeballs. I better not touch me. Look, J Max, she said you didn't start that movie over 3 times. What that mean?
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know?
Who knows?
So, all right, y'all, we gonna toot our horn. I do appreciate everybody coming on. That's crazy because we didn't really get on to actually show y'all nothing.
True enough.
We didn't get on here to show y'all nothing. So, Do we always got to get on and show you something when it comes to actually being a content? Go ahead.
Philly.
What?
Philly. Philly, you still out there, bro? Oh, I see you put a comment. Philly, please, I want you to do a 45-minute video. Say less.
You is Bert. Philly, why you get him started, Philly? He says, hey, okay, he talking to Tommy C. Okay. So, bro says, side note, your customer service in your area might not work in someone else's area, especially if your population in your city. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Read that again, y'all. I'm going to leave it up there. This is a little bit.
GoPro, you cool.
GoPro, you is Bert. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. GoPro, what are you going to say? Where's my gold shillings? You didn't take my gold shillings. GoPro is Bert.
Yes, Bert.
So, all right, y'all. With that note, J-Mac do want Philly. Actually, Philly, you should do one like this. You should do one where you don't have to take nothing off of it. And then you should do one that actually has a back. And then show us the difference between you taking the one off with the back. Other than that, then show us how to put this one back on. Y'all, make sure you keep one. Make sure you keep one. Look, what Philly say?
The new
RCA remote is the one.
Hey, Philly. Hey, I'm down to learn, bro. I'm down to learn. Let's see. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what said. No, I know who Randy is. He didn't have a picture at first, but he got one. So I think that's probably why everybody looking at him. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but that's probably why GoPro didn't know who he is, because he didn't have a picture, but he ended up got a picture now. So I know who he is. I just didn't. Y'all gotta look at GoPro. GoPro gonna bring the humor regardless, y'all.
Go look at the last time he just put in there. He said at Randy, Cash App is.
Let me get out of here. GoPro is burnt. Say back, you want to say something to the good people before we get up out of here?
Hey, thank you for coming tonight. We have fun with y'all. Join us tomorrow. We're going to talk about a couple movies. What else? Hey, just enjoy y'all tonight.
Wait. I want to cut you off. Ultimate Streams TV. I think you might need to rewrite that, because I don't think Philly gonna do that to the remote. So I think you might need to rewrite that.
Yeah.
Look, even Philly like, huh? All right, go ahead, J-Mac.
Oh, no, I'm just saying thank y'all for coming in. It's good to be with y'all. And look, if y'all didn't say anything during the show, during the chat, didn't click on the line to come in here and talk to me and Bo, save it. Don't make no comments that we were in the show.
Oh, let me comment on that before I leave, y'all. Don't wait till after we leave to write a comment. J-Mac is burnt. Don't write till after we leave, because technically we can't acknowledge you if you write a comment after the show is over with. So if it's something that you got a question to, or something that we said, yeah, say it during the show. So that way we all can interact in it, because after the show, also, what movies are we watching tomorrow, J-Mac? Do you know?
11:14. Shoot.
You got a gun?
The 11:14. Honesty. And I forget what the other movie is.
Breaking In.
Breaking In.
So we watching Breaking In, Honest Thief, and 11:14, y'all. 11:14, Breaking In, and then Honest Thief. Those are the three that we will be reviewing tomorrow. Hopefully, I won't be reviewing. Hopefully, I won't be reviewing all of them myself tomorrow. Either way, y'all, I will be here. Whether J Mac is going to help me or not tomorrow, I will be here. I didn't watch them, so we will review them tomorrow. Hopefully, we can get somebody on. Miss Octavia. Miss Octavia.
Yeah. Hey, Tech.
Tech in the bathroom.
Hey, Tech. This comment is not for you. So even though your name is Tech, it's not for you. That other Tech, comment where we can see him when the chat is live. We out.
Say back is bird. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. He says Breaking In, Honesty. These are here the shows tomorrow.
Yep.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's talk about it. Hopefully everybody watched all the movies. And if y'all trying to get, just holler at us. Holler at us. Shoot my email. Y'all got my email. If y'all got my email, it is in the description of this video. See y'all later, y'all. Boknows, J Mac.
Octavia looking for you, Uno. Octavia, there's Uno. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, Uno Nice. Octavia's looking for you. Look, she said you didn't watch them, J Man. You kept we doing. Look, you trying to keep me on here, Octavia. I'm about to get out of here.
Bye, Octavia.
See you later. We'll see y'all later. We'll talk to y'all.